Hi guys, welcome to our channel Coding with Karthik. So this session we'll be discussing about tuples in detail. So here we'll see how to access, update, join, and how to tell the tuple elements and other methods in the tuples. Okay, so let's begin the session. So here I have defined one tuple with three elements x, y, z. So here you can see the index 0, 1, 2. This is same as list which starts from the 0. So it is kind of sequence number which refers to the position of the elements. So now, so if you want to access a list, tuple elements, so we can use this index. Let's say if we want to access, this is same as how to access list elements, right? So we can use the index in the same way. So a of 0, if you run this, you can see the output, right? The same if you can use range also. So it is same as the list how to access the elements in the tuple using the index. Okay, next thing, and if you want to add the elements, so you can use like plus keyword, and you can just let's say if I want to add some India, let's say if I want to add India to the tuple, right? I can use this. Just if I want to print the, so see now. So this way we can add elements to the tuple. Next. This is just to add a new element to the tuple, right? Suppose if I want to update the tuple element, so can I do that? The answer is no. So we cannot update the tuple element directly. So we have to convert the tuple to the list. Then we can update those list elements using index and all those methods in the index. Then once we have done with the updation, then we have to convert back the tuple to the list. So that's why we say like tuple is immutable object, since we cannot update the tuple elements at the specified index or using that index. So let's see how to do that. Okay, first I have to convert this tuple to the list using list of typecasting method. If you have any doubts how to use the typecasting methods, you can check my previous sessions where I clarified how to use the typecasting and type conversion methods. Okay, this is now this be just list object. So this one now you can use all the methods which are applicable in list. So you can append, or you can insert, or you can index, or whatever you want, right? You can use all those list methods. So since we have converted this tuple to the list, now if I want to update the specific index, right, I can use this index and I can just update something. Sorry, I have to print this, right? Say this now. So this is same as list. Okay, now we can update anything. So even you can update the multiple elements. See, so this is how to update the tuple elements. So here I have the update tuple, right? But again I have to convert back to the list to the tuple, right? So I can just convert this. So if you print the a, say no. So this way we can update the tuple element. So we have to convert to the list, then we can update that list element, then we can convert back that list to the tuple. So this is how to update the tuple. Next, how to join the tuples. So this is simple. We can use that plus operator to join the tuples. Let's say I have one more tuple. Let me see. Now, if I want to join, I can just use the plus operator. See this. So this way we can join the tuple elements, or we can, if you want to use any list methods, first we can convert this a to the list, and then we can use extend keyword to do that. Okay. So instead of that, we can simply do this plus operation. So this is how we can join the tuple element tuples. Okay. Next. how to iterate the tuples. So this is same as list. We can use a for, I mean we can use a for loop. Just we can for I and a. So if we print this, it will print the values, I mean elements in the tuple. See this. And if you want to iterate along with the index and the value, then we can use this range of. So here I can use a of I. See this. So this way we can iterate the tuple, and you can use while loop also. That is also there. So, but you can use this tuple. Let's say, suppose if you want to use a while loop, right? Then I can use this one while I less than length of a, then print I comma a of I, and I have to increment the I. Okay. Sorry. Plus. So this way I can increment the I. So this is like we insert the I equals 0, and we are just checking the I less than length of a. Then and also once we done our operation, and here we are just printing our we are just printing the index and the value, I mean element. So and then we are incrementing the I, so that by that we can iterate the entire tuple, and we can get the index as well as the value using a of I. So if I run this, see, so this is the way we can use the for and while loop to iterate the tuples. So I will explain in detail about the loops and conditional statements in the coming up sessions. Okay. Next, other methods in the tuple. So there are very few methods in the tuples in default method. So I can use index of method to get the index of the specific element, specific value. Let's say. So if I use this, or let me give it. See this. We can get the index of this jet. Right? The index is. So this way, using index of method, we can get the index of the value. So and next, there's one more method, counter. So which will return the that, I mean number of occurrences of that specific value. So here, how many times the z exists in the list? One time, right? So that's why it will give the only one. So if you want to check it, if you want to get it more clearly, I'm just adding z uh, three times. Okay. Now if you see the output, it will be 3. So this is useful to get the count of the elements. So yeah, and yeah, this is how we can use tuples. So just I'm just briefing up the differences between tuple and list. So basically the main difference is we cannot update the tuple directly. That's why we are calling it as immutable object. If you want to update the specific element, so we have to convert tuple to the list. Then we can update, we can use all the list or updating methods to do that. Once we done that, we have to convert back that list to the tuple. So that's why we are calling this tuple as immutable. So this is the only one difference. Remaining all the things are same. The indexing are both are ordered and both are indexed. So there's no other differences. Okay. And anyways, the different default methods. There are many methods in the list, right? Like remove, index, insert. There are a lot of methods in the list. But in tuple, we have only few methods: count and index, and there are maybe one or two methods. Okay. Yeah. And that's it for this session. So in the next session, we'll be discussing about sets in detail. So how to update or access sets, or how to join and all those things. Okay. And thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel, Coding with Karthik. And please share this video to your friends or colleagues who just want to get into the Python. This is really helpful for beginners. And you can check my previous sessions and to get more basics, to get more readable basics and all those things. Okay. And thank you for watching this video.